Now we'll move on to the actual build that I'm using, which is the Oniseikon Spear for the Japan's Bravest two-piece set bonus, which you're gonna want the Yasukani Magatama, as any build will be running it for sure. Like there's just no reason not to. It reduces the set requirements by 1. Everybody knows this. It's just really good, and just everyone should have it. If you plan on doing anything, you basically kind of need it, unless you're just gonna pick one set and not mix them. But that's besides the point. The Japan's Bravest set increases tornado damage by 30%. You can see right here, and we also get 2% damage reduction. It's not the greatest, but I mean, hey, it helps. It doesn't. I mean, yeah. And you also got the, oh shit, almost forgot. I'm an organized man. You got your lightning damage. Lightning's pretty important. Look at those special effects right there. Yeah, I get 15% more damage when the enemy's electrified. Which, I mean, against small enemies, it's not gonna happen that much. It really just won't. Because, I mean, they'll die. But, on bosses, so long as they aren't, like, immune or resistant to it, that's pretty good. It works. It works on the big old demons too. And then also, if it's a really tough enemy, pull out the old Tombo Kiri after hitting the good old electric proc on them, because then you're gonna put wind on them too. You know what that does? That's confusion. Confusion's really fucking good. It's just, oof, that's good, alright? And then the gun, basically you just want a Raven Wing rifle, because you got the Itagarasu bonus, which is pretty good. 7.4% close combat damage. That's all we care about right there. We just build in close combat damage, and boom, look at that. You got 12% on that. That's good. That's good. And then I got a mix of Yatagarasu and Justice Ministry set, which the Justice Ministry set, people may be like, hey, why don't you use the Gallantry set, you casual? Well, because look at that, 10% close combat damage. Gallantry don't give me that. It's like 7, I think. I'm not sure, but it also increases the living weapon duration. Although this is not a living weapon build, it's still appreciated. I dig it. I use a living weapon mainly now as like a little safety net, as you probably saw in the clips prior to this, because this is all light armor. This is all light. Look at that. That's light. Now, I may have 99 health. However, that doesn't stop me from getting one shot, because my boy the Carnage Talisman, I love it. You're just stacking damage. That's what this build's about. You're stacking damage buffs. Carnage Talisman, weakness, sloth, usually, just to slow him down. You don't really need to, but I mean, why would you not? You know? Guardian Spirit Talismans, I mean, I used to use them a lot more until I changed my spirit. Because with the Kujaku, or I think I forgot its name, but I think that's it. I think I got it. It's not the best. It doesn't really do anything, as far as I know. I'm no scientist. I'm no scientist. You hear? And then your accessories. I didn't know what I wanted. I just got living weapon attack enhancement, because why not? Stealth for yokai, that's alright. And then the big point right there. Duration of the weakness talisman is an A+. Oh, that's not a plus, that's an A. So they'll be weaker for longer, which is just kind of something we want. And then, yeah, shit, I hit the button. Goddamn. And it doesn't really matter, kind of special effects you get on this. It just matters that you have one. Anyone that knows what they're doing will already have one of these, and if you don't, just farm a request from Ginchio. That's it. Easy mission. Do it in like 30 seconds. That's not even over exaggerating. And then here's where the skills come into play. And levels. This is by no means a low level build. I'm in Way of the Demon. Completed it. Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a second. These are my stats. At 250, I'll have 99 heart, 45. Oh fuck. 99 body, 45 heart, 17 stamina. Don't worry about that. 20 strength, 25 skill, 6 dexterity. You don't need ninjutsu. 30 magic, and then 50 spirit. That's where my next level is going. I want 50 spirit. Why, you might ask? That's a good question, is what I'll say to you. That's what I'll say to you. And this is my skill customization for the spear. Basically, you just want to be attacking a lot. You're gonna want fluidity. Like that, you're just gonna want that. I personally believe the other mystical art. Oh, it's just mystic. Wow. The other mystic art for the spear, I personally believe, is garbage. The spear is not about thrust attacks, which it may blow your mind, but it's not. It's about doing this. It's about tornado. That's what the spear's about. You do that, and with the Tenjin Kujaku, I really hope that's actually what it's called. Let me check. And I'll also look at that. Tenjin Kujaku. You're gonna want this. This shit is good. You go into hive stance, do your tornado, and boom, you increase your attack. Now, I also have increased attack because, well, I have another attack buff from gaining Amrita. It is on... It's on my hat. That's what it's on. And then I got a blocking thing. I don't block. You don't really need to block. But yeah. That's basically the build. Extraction talisman, you gain Amrita off of every attack. So, what you do, you just kind of go in there and hit them in high stance, and then you have like 3 attack buffs. 2 from the gaining Amrita, and then 1 from your Carnage talisman. You're gonna be pulling off some pretty good damage. If you weaken them as well, it's just all set. Like you're good. You're good. Now the reason that it's like, hey Nolan, why aren't you running a fucking low health, low life critical build with the Kusarigama? Well, cause I'm not a tryhard. I'm no casual. I just play the game with my good old spear and maybe my sword. I really hope look at this. I like this sword. This is what the spirit's for. I don't use the sword a lot, but I like it. It's just look at that. That's a good sword. I like it. I have to soul match it. But besides that, it's all good. Like that's a good sword right there. So yeah, that's the build. Oh shit! Hold on. Here's a thing for all you nerds. Check out all that proficiency. All right, here's the special effects. This is where you just get to see everything that you just get to see every part of it, of the build. Yeah. It's alright. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But the main point of this build is that it's a status build that you just keep gaining attack with. Basically, you don't even need half of the stuff that I have. Just use a fucking Tenjin Kujaku. Why do I have oh, equipment drop, right? That was farming. You don't want that. You want like something like the Centipede or something. Centipede's pretty good. Pretty good. Just attacking through their guard. That's always good. Or you can also use the Karajishi because it just buffs lightning damage, which it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But the main point of this build is it revolves around the Tenjin Kujaku, stacking elements, extending their effect, and dealing more damage because they're affected by the elements. Pretty simple build. Pretty simple. I like it. I like it because it's strong. It's strong, but it's not like, it's not mind-numbing like a Kusarigama thing where you just fucking do that rolling block attack shit that all these fucking casuals do. And yeah, I'm probably just reinventing the wheel here. I mean, this is a pretty self-explanatory thing of just stack close combat damage, use an element with Tenjin Kujaku. But this, I have a pretty good setup and I enjoy it. I think this is pretty good. I was cleaving my way through Way of the Demon. Yeah, that was pretty evident. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, hey, you suck fighting the Orochi. Yeah, I do. I don't know how to bait out the attacks. I try everything. It doesn't work. So, it's just a long fight of me trying to get them to attack, and then I don't dodge because I don't realize that they're attacking. And it's like, oh shit, I'm confused now. Oh no, I'm gonna die. And that's that. Oh, I should probably show you another important part. Your clan, you don't have to do this, but I'm in the Shima thing, alright? That's pretty good. Ooh, results, eh? Alright, basically, you just want close combat attack when the enemy has a status effect on them, which is pretty good. Because they're gonna have a status effect on them. So that's 12% more damage. For free. Free damage. Who doesn't want that? I know my boy Danjo does. I'm looking at you right now. He wants it. And then proficiency bonus. That's pretty good. Let's look at these clan battle results. See how good your boy did. I wasn't really playing that much this week, so if I did poorly, then that's that. I don't know. Shit, what color am I can't read that. Oh no, we lost. Oh man. I thought we were blue. Well, I guess that's that. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, just look at these stats. Oh shit. Look at these stats. I really shouldn't have skimmed over it like this. The spear scales with body. So, I could have left it at like 50 and had a more versatile build, but then I would have just had what I had prior to this, and it's like using every weapon, it gets kind of boring, honestly. But sticking with the spear, I really like the spear. Spear's pretty goddamn good. And then all the strength and stamina, it's so that I can keep the maintain the A agility, which you can do, like even without it. But just in case I do feel like switching sets later on, if I figure out something that's more effective or something that may be like a mid armor, I'd just like that room to not have to respec again into. So yeah, there you go. Good old glass cannon spear boy, OP.